In this video, we are going to focus on words. A mixed bag. So a mixed bag means any bag containing mixture of something. But here we are not going to look at a bag which has vegetables or fruits or something. But here in this chapter we shall discuss or talk about various terms like idioms, phrasal verbs, homophones and homonyms, synonyms, antonyms and prefixes. Now let us see each one of them one by one in detail. Let us see the first term, that is idioms. Students, we pronounce it as idioms, not idioms. Okay. So what are idioms? The idioms are group of words whose meaning is different from that of the individual words. It helps us to convey our ideas and feelings in a forceful way. Okay, so when we use spices in curry, in vegetables, so what happens? Our curry becomes very sumptuous, very tasty. Just like that, when we speak or when we give speech, we should use idioms so that our speech, our talk becomes powerful, very interesting. Okay? And through this we can express our ideas and feelings in a forceful manner, interesting way. Okay, so let us see an example and understand idioms. Mohan is someone who calls a spade a spade. So here the word spade a spade does not mean an instrument for digging a field. It means, since it is an idiom, it means a straightforward person. Okay? Let us take one more example. Beat about the bush. So this is also an idiom and it does not mean beating a bush, hitting a bush, but it means talking about something for a long time without coming to the main point. Okay? Now let us see second term, that is phrasal verbs. What are phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs are verbs which are used with an adverb or prepositions. The meaning of phrasal verb might be completely different from that of the main verb. Okay, so with the verb, an adverb or preposition is used and the meaning is completely different from the main verb. Okay, let us see an example for better understanding. Sudhir owned up the breaking the torch. So here the word owned up is phrasal verb because owned is the verb and we have added preposition up and it means admit. Okay, not possession here. Let us see one more example. You can carry on with the game until sundown. So here the words carry on is phrasal verb because we have added preposition on with the main verb carry. Alright. The next is homophones. What are homophones? Homophones are words that have the same pronunciation but different spelling and meaning. Okay, so homophone has the same pronunciation but the spelling and meanings are completely different. Let us see instances. Allowed, allowed. So here allowed and allowed have the same pronunciation but the spelling is different and meaning is also different. Like allowed means permitted to do something, and here allowed means not silently. Okay, making noise we can say. Cheat, cheat. So here the pronunciation is the same but meanings are different and also the spelling also is different. Okay, the meaning of cheat is to do something dishonestly, and meaning of cheat is a small piece of paper. So the opposite of homophone is homonyms. So what are homonyms? Homonyms are words that have the same pronunciation but different meanings. So it is contrary to homophone. Here the pronunciation is the same, the spelling is also same, but the meanings are different. Let us see for examples. Party, party. So both the words have same pronunciation, same spelling, but meanings are different, as party means a celebratory event, and here party means a group formed by people with common goals and ideas. Let us see one more example. Cricket, cricket. Here the pronunciation is the same, the spellings are same, but meanings are completely different. Like here cricket means a game played outdoors with bats and ball between two teams. And here cricket means a kind of insect that makes a chirping sound by rubbing its wing. Alright? Now let us see another term, that is synonyms. So synonyms are words with similar meanings. So synonym has the same meaning. For examples, happiness, joy, delight, gladness. So the meaning of happiness is the same. This is known as synonym. Let us see one more example. Strength means courage, power, firmness. Okay, so it has similar meaning, therefore it is known as synonym. Closed, shut. It has the similar meaning, same meaning. All right. And opposite of synonyms is antonyms. It is just opposite. Okay. So antonyms are words with opposite meanings. Adjectives, nouns and verbs all have antonyms. Okay, for examples, new, old, open, close, enter, exit. Okay, so these are known as antonyms. Another term is prefixes. Prefixes are letters added before another word to form a new word. Okay, we form antonyms by using prefixes. For examples, important, unimportant. So here important is a word and we have added prefix un as unimportant. Interested, uninterested. So here we have added prefix, that is un as uninterested. Now we shall see the antonyms formed with prefixes. So most of the antonyms are framed or formed, constructed by using prefixes. Let us see each one of them one by one in detail. The first is un, like familiar, unfamiliar, believable, unbelievable. Secondly, in. For examples, ability, inability, famous, infamous. Thirdly, prefixing im. For example, possible, impossible, balance, imbalance. Fourthly, prefixing ill. For examples, literate, illiterate, legal, illegal. Fifthly, prefixing ir. Prefixing ir. For examples, regular, irregular, responsible, irresponsible. Sixthly, fifthly, prefixing ir. For examples, regular, irregular, responsible, irresponsible. Sixthly, we form antonyms by prefixing dis. For examples, comfort, discomfort, obey, disobey. Seventhly, we form antonyms by prefixing anti. For examples, climax, anticlimax, hero, anti-hero. Eighthly, we form antonyms by prefixing mis. For examples, understand, misunderstand, deeds, misdeeds. And eventually, we form antonyms by prefixing non. For examples, violence, non-violence, sense, nonsense,